Is DSA important for a fresher to get into a industry for front-end developer role?
So you should concentrate more on JavaScript. It plays a major role in the interview. So if
Many of us learn HTML, CSS, but when it comes to JavaScript, like it feels too harsh, or sometimes it's a bit difficult to learn everything about JavaScript.
nowadays, majorly there are more opportunities for React developers. So the
What kind of projects every fresher should make to get a full-time role? Or so hey Yash, welcome our YouTube channel and thanks for coming here to address our audience, and please tell us like what kind of role you have in Agio and how you have done these things so far. So please give us your brief intro about yourself.
Yeah, man. So first of all, hey. So my name is Yash, and I'm front-end developer at Agio. And apart from this, I am the web developer lead at Code Warrior. So basically, it's a tech community where we help students and basically by creating different courses and events for the students.
Okay,
That's
so
all.
I wanna ask you that what kind of role people get by learning web development or front-end development, and what kind of opportunities are there in industry?
It totally depends on the so let's say there can be a backend developer or a front end developer, or it can be both, like full stack developer, right? So
Yeah.
there are three roles basically for web developers: front end, backend, and full stack.
Yeah.
The basically full stack one is doing both backend and
And I want you to guide our audience and students who are watching this and who want to start their journey in front-end development. So please guide them like how to start, how they can start their journey in front-end development.
Yeah, so start with the basics: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So you should concentrate more on JavaScript. It plays a major role in the interview. So if you go for the interview, the major question arises from the JavaScript. So the basic concept of JavaScript should be cleared properly, first of all.
Yeah.
And after doing this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, move to a library or a framework. Let's say React or Vue or Angular. It totally depends on your choice. So if you start with the React, then it's well and good because it's trending nowadays. So after completing this, so these are the basic requirement for the front end role. And if you want to go in the back end thing also, or a full stack thing, then you should start with the MongoDB and Node.js, like basically a Munch stack developer.
So you are currently in industry and you know the how to tackle those problems which you face day to day. Okay, and I want you to tell us that what kind of frames are in demand in market, and companies are attracted towards which framework and which technologies, so that our audience can learn.
Yeah, so nowadays, majorly there are more opportunities for React developer. So the trend is changing, right? So first it was like Angular, now it is turning towards React, and Vue is also better like compared to React when we compare React and Vue. So but at present, React is trending everywhere. There are more opportunities for React developers. So that is the first thing, and the technologies. So majorly nowadays the JavaScript is moving towards TypeScript, so companies are shifting to TypeScript. That's all.
Okay, so I want to ask that many of us learn HTML, CSS, but when it comes to JavaScript, it feels too harsh, or sometimes it's a bit difficult to learn everything about JavaScript because it's a vast language and it's a little bit tough while learning it. So according to you, what kind of role JavaScript plays in front-end development, and how much we should learn, or how much we should cover the part of JavaScript to get internship or opportunity in
So
front-end development?
as you mentioned, JS is an ocean. Like if you keep learning, it doesn't get over. when compared to other languages, right? So it plays an important role in the interview as well, and in the job role as well if you go for the front end. So starting with the interview process, so if you go for the front end role interview, the major question gets arises from the JavaScript. So basic concepts of JavaScript, it can include throttling and all those stuff, debouncing. So JavaScript plays a major role in the interview when compared to other things. Let's say if you are opting for the React.js developer role in a company, so the question would be starting with the JS only.
Yeah.
They won't go directly jump to the React. So JS concepts are the things which is more important rather than framework, because framework comes and go. You can't totally depend on the framework, because before Angular was trending, right? Now React is trending, so we don't know the future about the framework, but JS would remain same throughout the lifetime, right? So focus more on JavaScript compared to the framework, and that will help you to crack the interview. And when we see with the job role, so it plays an important role. Like if you want to develop a new feature or something, like let's say a sale is coming and you have to develop a feature for that particular sale, so JavaScript plays an important role in that as well. It can be TypeScript as well. Totally depends on the company, but the concept for JavaScript and TypeScript are almost similar. Like few things are changed in that.
As much as I know that many frameworks will come and go, but JavaScript remains constant. Okay, in every framework, whichever we talk, whether it's in front end or full stack, JavaScript will be needed in every type of development, right? Yeah. So it leads to my next question, that is DSA important for a fresher to get into a industry for front-end developer role, or he or she can just do front-end development and sharp his or her skills and just get the job? Or DSA is a must?
I would say DSA is must at present, but the trend is changing nowadays. Like many of the companies are removing DSA round for the front-end role. As you see, I think recently Car24 removed that DSA round for the front-end role, and then
I saw that post. That Cars24 was saying that their apps and their desktop apps are based on React framework. So they are just hiring people on the basis of skills, not on the basis of DSA.
So the DSA trend is changing for the front end role. Like I know Unacademy and Razorpay also don't take the DSA round for the front end role. So the trend is changing, but at present, if we see, there are like more than 50% which takes DSA round for the front end role, but it might change in the future. Let's say in 1 year or 2 years, it will change totally. So in front end role, the DSA won't be considered. Like basic questions should be there, like array, string, something like stack and queue, but not like tree, graph or dynamic programming like that.
I got you. Like basic DSA will be needed in future as well for front-end development or any kind of role, but not that too harsh what they ask for a in common
they ask like graph and dynamic programming, so it might not required for the front end role. Like array and strings are required on the daily basis for the front end role as well. Like if we get the data in the JSON format, it can be array of JSON, so we need to populate it or like map it through, so we should know the concept of array.
I got you. So this question is the most important part of this video, because I'm gonna ask that what kind of projects every fresher should make to get a full-time role or to get an internship in a big MNCs or in a big company like
So I would say it should not like totally dependent on like front end thing or a back end thing. It should be mix of both. Like you can build a project which consumes some API. Like there are a lot of APIs which are available for free. You can just consume it if you just want to go for the front end role. So try to work with like that that way. Like, don't just create the UI part. Try to integrate APIs as well. Integrate with Firebase for the login thing and all. Like, try to work more on databases rather than just UI part. So it would add more value when compared to the just front end part. So let's say if you are going for a front end role, so if you have done work, if you have done with the integration with the database or consume the API, so it would add more value. Like since if you are going for the front, you won't be doing just the UI part, you have to consume the API or like something related to database, like API consuming and mapping it to the UI. So you should know the concepts of API as well. So make projects which includes both APIs, front end thing and all those stuff. And I would take my example. So what I built was I built 5 projects. So first was like a movie app where I consume the API. So there are many APIs which are available for the.
It was a desktop app. Sorry for interrupting. It was a desktop
no, it
app
like
or mobile?
Basic website. So it was responsive website. Yeah, so I just consumed the API and made the UI. So first project was that, and second was a social media app like Instagram. So it was not including that much features, but like, comment, share, all those stuff. So it was integrated with the database as well. And apart from that, the third project was expense tracker. So basically you can track your expenses on monthly basis or daily basis, and it was integrated with the Firebase. And fourth one was the clone of Evernote. So you can create notes, share with others, sharing the notes, creating different notes, and it was again connected with the Firebase. The fifth project was basically clone of the Flipkart thing. So what I did was try to implement features like the sorting and all those stuff. So in that part you basically work with more of the array concept and all those stuff. So if you get the array of JSON data, you should know how to populate it, like how to sort those stuff. Like it can be thousands of values, it can be just 10 values. So it was the best project I worked on. Like it cleared more concepts of array and all those stuff.
Yeah, it sounds great. Even I'm hearing about it, giving me goosebumps. And imagine you have worked on it, so it was great. If you have posted it on GitHub, I would like to share that link in description as well.
Yeah, I have pushed the code for all the projects. I will give you.
Yeah, so guys, as Yash mentioned that he has worked on several projects, and I'll be dropping the link of his GitHub as well in the description. Okay, you guys can check it out and give it a star as well. Yeah, so Yash, thank you for joining us, and this was a great session, and in which we got to know about what kind of skills front-end developers should have, and how they can tackle the problems, and what kind of projects they should make, and everything they should know till to get placed. And now in the second part we'll be knowing about how to crack front-end development interviews and how to get opportunities. So without further ado, we should move on to our second part, and second part of this video will be coming in upcoming days. So stay tuned guys.